Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Spain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Figo. Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Short changes him with that pass. Zico. And it's Neymar. Neymar.
Such good technique.
It's a good... He gets big! And he's there to get it away. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Baggio, looking to be a menace in the final third. Opts for safety. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Nesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Zico. Might be danger here. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it into space. Baggio has created one goal already. Vieira. Spain looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skims one in. And the Sar claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Romario. Lam. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking to play him in. And this is Zico. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And this is Romario. And this is Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lam.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Zico. Zico ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Nedved. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Eto'o. He's got away. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Zico. It's Zico! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Up by 3. They have... And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Substitution for Japan, number 19, Romario.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is
Japan come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And he's forced to go back. Japan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated.
Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Eto'o did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
Threads one in. It's Baggio! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nedved. And here's Dembele. And this is Bale! It's Waters. It's fallen kindly here. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's an imaginative pass. Pirlo. He's found the way through. Now it's Nedved. Spain can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Zico. And he's intervened well there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has ended up in no man's land. Lam. Here's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Figo. Vieira. Pirlo. Can he get it through? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Zico finds himself offside.
Substitution for Japan, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Nedved. Number 21.
Now it's Pele.
Pirlo.
No way through there. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can.
Number 30, Messi.
Romario,
Number
out to the
8,
left it goes.
Iniesta. Number
Nice
46,
control.
Pedri. Number 10, Pele. Substitutions taking place.
Xavi Alonso. That's a good ball. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Lam. That'll be a throw-in. Nedved chasing after it. Now it's Romario.
Japan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Lofted it. Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most convincing of passes. Puskás. And here's Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Pele. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Nedved. Puskás. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's that. Japan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Threads one in. Maicon. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. And this is Iniesta. And he's on his way. And the shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's come back out to him. It's bounced back off the post. It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe, and it's Maicon. Mbappe! Law! This time, surely! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really...
Oh, what has happened? Iniesta! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Good ball, good touch. Can he finish? Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now this could be a chance, and he takes a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Dembele. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And he was quick to react. Michael. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Nesta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Iniesta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Iniesta clears. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal. Thuram. Now Pirlo. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Iniesta, looking understandably energised after his goal. Michael. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And he's away. Plenty to aim at here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Probing pass. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Played into the box. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Maldini. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it out wide. Maicon. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Yamal.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, good ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's Pirlo. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's come loose. Hernes. And it's half-time here. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
En el marcador se pone a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte. Cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's chosen to go back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Cross to the back post. Serginho. Japan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Schmeichel getting this one clear. And it's Maicon. And he's managed to get free. Thuram. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the shot's on here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Yamal. That'll be a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2 será sustituido por el dorsal 15. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Cuts out the supply. Great vision.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bale. Nedved. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Sergi gets it away. Looking for options for movement. Law picks it up out wide. Van der Sar claims it safe hands.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the finish! That's really well cleared. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Spain have their second corner now. Rodri with the short one. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Nedved.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. And that was very necessary. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Japan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service.
Big chance! And that was very necessary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? He's got to be quick to recover this. Pirlo. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. And here's Vieira. And he welcomes it in. And smartly reclaimed. Figo takes control of it and he's on the move. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale gets into a good position. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
there's the shot! Pirlo.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Figo. And it's Figo. Still goalless. Aims beyond the defence. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it. Pirlo is always looking to break lines.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neymar's cross. Oh, what a climb! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's aimed into the middle. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple.
Kashima Antlers clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither. Nesta with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Lahm. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to pass it through. Thuram cuts it out. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Neymar. Lahm looking to get on the end of this.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely intercepted. Bale. And he's only too happy to take that back. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba. Kola is onto it in a flash. Makaleli. Knocks it into space. Pirlo.
There will be 1 minute
Squeeze it
added
through.
time.
And it's Figo. Thuram makes the interception. Nedved. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Security staff for each block.
Well, let's not
Please
beat
report
about the
to
bush,
staff
Peter.
room
It's
immediately.
been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, taken with style! Japan are level! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
It's a quick one. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vieira gets across to intercept that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Figo crosses. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Figo with the short one. And here's Figo. Quick look, then he rises! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nedved goes steaming forward. Ibrahimovic. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the counter is on. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Nesta cuts out the pass. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Nedved. And this is Ibrahimovic! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Japan, number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
18,
This is quite a battle.
9,
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
number 30,
Messi.
number 7,
Now it's Yamal.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
22, Yamal. Substitution.
Oh, good save. He's read that very well. Nedved! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. He's had it taken off him. Beckham. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Kashima Antlers really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's got tall. It's hit the crossbar. Beckham.
Kashima Antlers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Beckham receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Good, strong midfield running here. Neymar looking to go deep. Oh, smashing header! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Japan, number 14, Nedved.
So,
Coming on
time
the
for
field
changes
is
on both sides,
number
actually.
8, Iniesta.
So, all square and
Substitutions
not for the
taking
first
place.
time.
Kashima Antlers really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Beckham. That looks a good ball through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is
6
good
added
alertness.
minutes has been indicated.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deep cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Deep into stoppage time. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Floated through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Now it's Nedved. This looks promising. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Cruyff. He's found some... Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition...
Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This might spell danger. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against... Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the...
Cruyff! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that was never going to make it. And it's Hullet. Referee's given a throw. Pirlo. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking tidy in possession here. Not the most convincing of passes. Pirlo. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mateus. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Oh, well played, well played. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. Bergomi. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. That's a decent clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the first half is done. Japan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Japan kick off the second half. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Vieira. Madrid finding their passes. Quality ball. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick. And that is out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cruyff. And this is Bullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a sharp pass. Vieira cuts it out. Some really good ball movement. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Hullet. Nedved. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Dembele. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. He can run onto that. Goes for the shot! And again! Ferdinand gets it away.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 9.
Oh, what has happened here?
20, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8,
Dembele.
el dorsal 21, el dorsal
Now this
7,
could be a chance.
el dorsal 11, el dorsal 13. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Beckenbauer.
cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Pelé. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Platini tries making a foray down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pelé. And it's Vieira. And here's Platini. Nedved. Oh, they could break here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Japan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pullet receives it in a wide position. He's got full. He's gone direct here. Bergomi makes the interception. And it's Beckham. Now it's Pullet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neymar picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. A header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nice-looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Japan are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He won't be happy with that one. Pullet. That is lovely. Cross it. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's good defensive concentration.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's a key interception. That's been slipped through. Turan is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now it's Pullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Bergomi spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. Saliba goes sliding in. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Referee's given a throw. Can he get on the end of this? Now the cross. Good read, needed to be. Edmilson. Back into the middle. And Hullet! It's anyone's ball now. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Oh, it's played into... He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No, that was never going to make it. Hullet gets into a good position. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Over to the left. He has found a way through. It's a good look. Gets his head on it! Cleared without complication. Looking for options for movement. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And he whips a terrific header. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Iran really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Hullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe. Decent chance! Goal! Japan! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. That really is quite fabulous. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Japan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Beckham. Collier goes back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Japan are still that goal to the good. Thuram. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul. Pirlo having a look.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's got the beating of his man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Ibrahimovic. He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Japan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Iran really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Hullet has it in a wide position. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11. Neymar.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Number 8.
And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Ronaldinho. Number 12.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he shoots! Fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't...
Dembele!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Dembele, and he's managed to get free. He whips it across. Oh, good spread.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's too far for anyone. That could spell trouble. Japan, and that will be it. Japan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.